Welcome, Sagittarius men. I'm Dee, and this is Intuitive Life Advice. I'm going to do your reading today. This is going to be a love reading and is most likely going to be a troubled love reading because I'm going to use my Divine Grace deck. And this is a deck that is very, very near and dear to my heart. I created this deck to walk through a similar type situation myself. And it is very, very, very revealing. So grab something nice to drink, have a seat, get comfy, kick your feet up. I'm going to pull the cards here and then we'll get started. And happy December and happy birthday month to you. Happy, happy birthday month, Sagittarius men. Let's see what we've got for you. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign videos. I'm going to take these. They jumped out like a little jackrabbit. I've got darkness, enough. We have stand. We have manipulation, regression, agony, clarity, and confusion. Okay, I see what's coming up for you. What's coming up for you is amazing. It's gaining all of the wisdom and the strength that you need to stand on your own. And when I say stand on your own, I don't mean financially. I'm talking about stand on your own spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. You were this person, whoever this was that you were dealing with, they put you in quite a state of despair. That is the darkness card. I mean, there is just hardly any life in that card at all. It's like if these little speckles of white here, there's little white in there. If those weren't there, that would completely be like a death card. Because whenever you're dealing with the type of person that you've been in this situation with, you're dying a slow death until you leave or die. It's going to be one or the other. And before I get in the middle of this, I want to make sure I've got your severity level in order. I want to know how bad this was for you so that I'm not guessing and saying it could be or it could have been. I want to be able to tell you this is what it was. Please hit the like button. If you don't like the video, please just don't hit anything. And if you subscribe, it helps me grow and I'm able to help more people, and that's why I'm here. So please subscribe. Leave me a comment. It helps others heal when they read through those, and it lets me know I've reached you. And if you don't want to leave a comment, just drop me an emoji. Drop me a heart, drop me a smiley face, drop me something down there. It means a lot to me. How bad was this situation? Beautiful. Sagittarius. Beautiful Sagittarius man. You're going to be all right. Your severity level here is low, and that tells me that you are very in tune with the part of you that draws conclusions in a realistic, grounded, intelligent way. You weren't able to let this person completely destroy you because you stayed because you wanted to stay. You didn't stay because you were so confused in your head that you didn't understand reality or see reality for what it was. You stayed because you knew what was going on. You were learning about it, looking it up, maybe talking to professionals, whatever extent it was, you had an idea, a good idea, as to what was going on in this relationship. But you chose to stay because you wanted it to change. You wanted it to get better. You were hoping that your partner was going to... You were hoping that your partner was going to change, to see the error in their ways and do better. You were hoping they would do better, become a better person. Sagittarius, what's going on in your mind right now is nothing compared to what it's going to be when all the smoke clears. Right now, you're going to be confused. You're in pain. You've got the agony card here. This is a lot of pain. The agony card is, I mean, this person that's depicted on this image, this person is bleeding. They're just in agony. I mean, it's just a horrible, horrible feeling. And you went back and forth. You went back and forth on this. You tried to pull away, and then you would just go right back in, full force, full speed ahead. You started gaining clarity on the situation and the manipulation that was going on here. And once you gained a lot of clarity here, you realized that at some point, you were going to have to decide whether or not to just lay down and let this whole situation completely destroy you until you're unrecognizable to yourself. And you've probably stood in the mirror. I can see you standing in the mirror and thinking to yourself, who is this person I'm looking at in this mirror? It's like you were losing your own identity. You had moved, or you had pushed away from your true self, so much so that you can't even remember what your favorite flavor is, or your favorite color, or where do you like to eat? What do you like to do? What's your favorite type of pet? What kind of furniture polish do you like? I mean, it was every aspect of your life. You were affected. This person, you put them front and center. They were so manipulative and conniving and just complete narcissistic personality disorder going on here. A cluster B personality disorder, to say the least. And as I said, you allowed this manipulation because you loved this person. You wanted them to change. You hoped it would change. You hoped they would change. You hoped and prayed and wished for change in this situation. And the hardest thing for you to do in your own mind is to walk away from this situation. And that's what you were avoiding. Now, I'm seeing right now that you are in a state, I don't know that this is not a personal reading. So if I look at this row here and I don't pull any more cards for this row, this is telling me that you are thinking about how enough is enough here. You're thinking about how far this has gone. It's gone too far. This can't go any further. It can't get any worse. I can't suffer any longer. Enough is enough. No more. And you're starting to kind of stand up for yourself. And let me make clear, you're not a pushover. You're not a weak man. You allowed this person to just completely take the reins over your life because you love this person. You didn't do it because you're a weak man. You did it because you love this person. Maybe you grew up in a home where your mother ruled the father, something like that. You kind of thought that this was the way it was supposed to be. And if that's not the case, you just love this person so much that you didn't want to upset them, because there was always a big price to pay if you upset this person. You're in a state of mind that is causing you to think, okay, look, I love this person with all my heart, but I can't take any more of this. If they loved me, they wouldn't be treating me this way. And Sagittarius man, you are absolutely right. You're right. They don't love you. Because if they loved you, they would be nurturing this relationship, not causing you all this pain. It doesn't get any darker than this card. This is the darkness card. You see that? There's just a few specks of white in this card. And like I said, if those little specks of white weren't there, those are light and positive energy. If those weren't there, this would be a dead person. Now, I don't know, you can take that how you need to, but what that tells me is, someone gets into this despair, this dark despair energy. They're starting to devalue their own life, their own self-worth, their own, they're not feeling like they want to be here any longer. Some of these people end their lives. Some of these people in this kind of situation do a lot of things to destruct themselves so that they kind of break from reality. And I'm not going to get deeply into that because I am not a licensed therapist. But if you feel like that in any way, that you feel like ending your life, I want you to call that number in my description. It is a suicide hotline, and I want you to call it now. Just stop the video, go down there, call that number now. Don't even hesitate, because that's the most important thing, is for you to get the help that you need. And I will be having a lot of positive energy going in your direction, whoever this reading is for. Because this could be you curling up in a corner, rocking back and forth. Some beautiful, strong man who's never been sent to this type of energy before. I just want you to know that. I mean, you're amazing. I can feel your energy. It's like you are... This energy here is what I'm feeling for whoever this reading is for. See that? There's no pain there. There's no tears. There's no... See all that light? The person that is in this image, there is light just shining straight down on this individual here. That is wisdom and clarity and downloads of information and healing energy. This person has listened to their creator. They've listened to God. They're listening to their inner voice, their higher self, whatever you want to call it, whatever you refer to when you think about God or your higher self, whatever. This is about you, this reading. This person is not in this energy anymore. You were in this energy for a long time, though. This agonizing, painful, bloody energy. And this tells me this person may have even gotten physical with you when it comes to the abuse cycle. But I can see that it wasn't horrifying, because the severity level is low. Now, let me tell you though, the most important thing here that I'm seeing is, although you have been in agony on your knees with your hands covering your face, your head in your hands, probably crying at some point, begging for God to tell you what to do, even though you've been confused to the point of not even trusting your own opinions or decisions or choices. You've needed to try to regain clarity on the entire situation, the whole relationship, you as a person. You've been manipulated to no end, but you recognized it when it was happening after a certain point. You started recognizing this energy. This wasn't the beginning, this dark energy, this darkness, this despair, this sadness, depression, this overcoming, just closing in on you feeling. This is just where we're starting here with your reading. This isn't the beginning for you in this relationship. We're about 3/4 of the way through here as far as the relationship. That's when this picks up real heavily. And then you just decide, I'm not made for this. This isn't okay with me. I am not this person that this person makes me feel about myself when I'm with them. You don't feel like the person you are. You feel like someone you're not. You're beginning to not even recognize yourself, like I said. And I want you to know that the best thing for you to do is not go into regression again and go back into this. This is only going to take you further into not having clarity, being confused, being manipulated, being in agony. This is going to take you, if you stay in this situation, your next severity level here, and this is how deeply and how severely this situation is affecting you on every level. We want to see it. If you try this again, if you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to do this one more time, your severity level is going to be okay. You do it again, you're going to get up to a level 3. And then that level 3 is going to progress into a critical. And this critical is what I was talking about here with this energy. This will kick this energy in so far that you're going to have professional therapy and professional help to find your way out of it. That's what I'm seeing here. And I don't like it, but that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what signs you're dealing with. If you get out of this situation, let me just tell you this. If you get out of this, you follow this intuition, these thoughts that you're having now about enough is enough, I'm not going to do this anymore. This is not how I want to live my life. This is not what I want for myself and my future. And you move on and start taking the necessary steps to exit this relationship. You're going to be in an energy of, this is the stand card. This is when you've made it through and made it out. And you are back. You are back. Solid foundation, solid grounding, ready to dance and sing and love and live and be happy again. And I'm seeing something here also with this dreams card. It's like you're seeing, you're getting messages in your dreams about this situation, this person. And whatever those dreams are, you're supposed to listen. I feel like normally your dreams are very abstract, and lately your dreams have been colorful and like lessons, and this person has shown up in your dreams, and you're being shown what's going on here, that if you have any questions, you're being shown what's going on. You're given the answers through your dreams. And then you can also reach your dreams if you follow through with this energy. This is showing me you're going to go back. Enough is enough. And then they love bomb you, take you back to Romance City, and you go back into it. You fall back into it, and then you're going to be in an utter state of confusion. And your other choice is to stand and walk away and leave all this behind. And the lesson here is, this is exactly what you don't want ever again. You're not going to have to be with someone very long at all. When you're getting to know a new person, you're going to be able to recognize this behavior right off the bat, right at the beginning. You'll have red flags. I don't want you to go here, Sagittarius. I don't want you to go to the critical state. This is dangerous. This is where you could get yourself into some situations in your mind that you can't pull yourself out of as easily. And you don't want to go there. You don't want to let someone who's a horrible person turn you into some sort of substance abuser, or someone who's in such severe depression they can't function, or anxiety, a high level of anxiety so high that they can't function. You don't want that for yourself. Get up, stand up, say, no, not doing this anymore. You can go ahead and go buy some more makeup and keep doing the theatrical makeup. You don't look anything like that. So you match that on the inside. Your inside matches your outside, and I'm out of here. You know, if your woman or your man, whoever you're with here, Sagittarius men, if whoever your person is, if they can't take that makeup off and be the same person that they are when that makeup is on, then they're fake. Okay? They're running from a lot of things, aren't they? If they try to make themselves look like something that they're not. Sagittarius, I'm going to leave this here. Please, as I said, just don't go back. Don't go into this regression energy. Don't go back. Stay right here. Enough is enough. Stand. And then go realize your dreams. That's all you got to do. You have free will. This person can't control you. Break the chains. You know, sometimes we're the ones holding ourselves in a situation like this. These people are very, not good for us. The people who treat us like this. But they don't know what it's like to be you, to be an amazing human being. They don't know what it's like to be an amazing human being. They just know how to survive. And they do that by manipulating others into doing whatever they need you to do to get what they need from you, whether it's material or otherwise. Remember that. When someone loves you, all you see is light. Doesn't matter if you're having an argument. Doesn't matter if you're in despair over something that's occurred in your lives. Your person is never going to send you to this type of dark energy, ever, when they love you. It don't happen. Remember that. Thanks for joining me, Sagittarius men. I hope this message has helped you in some way. If it has, this has been worth the whole situation here that it took me to get this to you. Don't forget to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos for the most accurate overall view of your situation. And if it's even in if it hits on a different aspect of your life, it's still a good message for you, only in another aspect of your life somewhere, maybe work or just general. So they're all good. And if someone's not hitting home with their messages for you, then that's just not your message this month, this week, or today. Take care, and I am going to be very hopeful that you don't get to any of this higher levels of severity in this situation. Let's stay low where we can handle it. Level low, 2.0 on the severity scale. That's all we want. Don't go any higher than that. You do not deserve any more pain than that. This is high enough. Go chase your dreams. Stand. Walk away. Happy birthday month, Sagittarius men. Take care.